Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I apologise, it's been a couple of weeks since I started filming. I've been having a bit of a mess since my decluttering videos. I got such good engagement on them, so thank you so much. If you liked, commented, watched them. But after I'd filmed those, I was a bit like, I haven't got a Scooby what to film. So I'm coming at you with a very belated January favourites. I've got them listed here in my bullet journal, and I have actually got some bullet journal posts going up on my blog if you're interested. I've got one about my kind of favourite spreads that I use, and also how I use my bullet journal for content planning. Although obviously my content planning's gone to shit over the last couple of weeks. But if you're interested, I'll make sure I link them below. So first up on the list is An Edited Life. I love Anna from the Anna Edit, and I was lucky enough to meet her where she actually signed my book. But my book looks like it has been mauled by the dog. All the gold started to come off. I literally devoured this over one weekend, and then when I got a ticket to go to her book signing, I was absolutely just... She's such a genuine person, and I have met her and Lily Pebbles before, and they are some of my favourite YouTubers to watch. But she was just talking so honestly, and I just think she comes across really, really well. And then I was stood next to Mark, and the way he looked at her, oh my god, I was absolutely melting. He's obviously so proud of her, he loves her so much, and he was just stood there beaming watching her. So that made me love the book and love Anna and love Mark even more. So that's a big favourite for January. I actually devoured this while we were in an Airbnb. The first weekend of the month I basically had a complete meltdown. Our bathroom was being renovated. We were manually flushing the toilet and going to either Chris's mum's or my mum's for a shower every day, and I was just like, I need to get out, I can't be here. So the Airbnb we stopped at was called Piglet Cottage. It's just outside of Lincoln, and Lincoln's maybe an hour away from us, so it's a nice sort of journey time to go after work rather than having to go Saturday morning and uproot the dog and put him in the car for 3 hours. So it was just so nice. Really, really cosy. I spent a lot of the weekend curled up on the sofa with the dog, reading my books, making lots of notes on The Edited Life. I really like how she broke the book down into different sections, and I've been trying to implement them. So Airbnb Piglet Cottage was lovely. It's not too far away from the beach, so we took Malk out. It was -5 and we were the only ones stood in the cold, but it was just a really nice break from the havoc that was our new bathroom. However, the new bathroom is finished, and that is my #1 favourite of the month. It looks so, so good. I've got some blog posts coming up with regards to the renovation process, how we found a plumber and that kind of thing, but also I'll be doing a video, I think, sort of showing you inside the bathroom cupboards and that kind of thing, because I love watching those. But it's quite a lot different to how it was. We decided to rip the bath out completely, and I'm just absolutely enamoured with it. I absolutely love it. So that is my biggest January favourite. Obviously I mentioned my decluttering videos. That's another big favourite of the month. I got such good engagement on them, so thank you if you liked them, watched them, felt motivated to declutter your own collection. I'm ready to go full-blown ham on the whole house now. That really sort of got the wheels spinning for me and encouraged me to do a no spend through January. I've got a blog post on that coming up as well, but I found that really quite invigorating. I really enjoyed having a no spend. I've never done it before, I've never managed to keep to it, and by the end of the month I was like, do you know what, I haven't missed buying stuff for the sake of it. Obviously the bathroom was a huge expense that month, and I'm about to buy a car, so any little helps. So that's another favourite of the month. What else? An Edited Life, Piglet Cottage, the bathroom, decluttering, the no spend, and this is the Ghost Deep Night perfume that I picked up in the Boxing Day sales. I did film that, so I'll link it wherever it is. But because it's a cheap perfume, whilst I like the initial smell, I was really worried that it'd be like one of them, spray it on and 2 hours later it's gone. But it lasts really, really well. If I spray it and I'm wearing a coat and I put my coat in the wardrobe and bring it out a couple of days later, I can still smell it. I have no idea what the notes are, but it's really, really nice, and that's all I've used all month. I do have more expensive perfume, but I've been gravitating towards that one. It's just really, really nice. What else? The Michelle Obama audiobook was amazing. We're big Barack Obama fans in our house anyway. We have a Barack Obama t-shirt ornament that we hang pride of place on our Christmas tree every year that we picked up when we went to the White House. And I love them as a family. I think they're very, very interesting, and the stark contrast to the Obamas and Donald Trump just blows my tiny, tiny mind. But yeah, we're big Barack Obama fans, and I really like Michelle. I like what she did to kind of bring the White House to kind of like the greater audience, if I don't know if that's the right sort of terminology. Obviously she released a song while he was in his presidency. She went on things like Carpool Karaoke, and she interacted a lot with Ellen, and I think that just from an English person's perspective, and I may be wrong, obviously I don't live in America, but that made them seem a lot more accessible, much like Kate and William and Meghan and Harry do for the royal family for us. They kind of bring something that's quite high level down to the kind of plebs of the world and make it seem a lot more young and fresh, and I like that. So when I realised that her audiobook was going to be narrated by her, I downloaded that straight away. She doesn't touch massively on politics, but she's very, very candid about how she felt about Barack being in politics, the kind of struggles that they faced being in the White House, her life growing up, her family life, their struggles with their marriage, with their fertility. And I just thought it was a really beautiful book, very, very open and honest in a way that I didn't necessarily think it would be. So I really, really enjoyed that. I just love an audiobook. I'd find myself like driving extra, like the long way round home, so that I could finish a chapter. I really, really enjoyed it. And then the last thing I've got is the Veronica Dearly Stationery Club box. It's £10 a month. It's like a bit of a, you never know what you're gonna get. But in the January box, you've got a little calendar, and it's got all of like her little phrases. So New Year, absolutely, definitely no need for a new year because you're super. And in fact, maybe just even more you. If at first you don't succeed, try not to feel bad about it for the rest of the year. Sometimes people will mess with your good vibes and you must throw them in the sea and carry the fuck on. I really, really like them. So that came in the box. And I've just had it hanging up in the back bedroom. I think it's super cute. There was also a print which I've had up on this back wall that says, life is short, be ridiculous, be magical, be vibrant, be kind, be whatever you bloody well want. And I just really like the kind of things that she puts out. There was like a thingy in it which I've not used, but it says, think about the things in your life you already have and start with these and think about how you can spend more time enjoying them. Sometimes it's big or small new things that make us smile, and don't beat yourself up if you can't make changes. Life is a journey and each tiny step is something to celebrate. And I just feel like, I know for a lot of people, New Year is like a really, people put themselves under immense pressure for New Year's resolutions, and I think that's just like a really nice, do you know what, anything you are doing to better yourself is a step in the right direction. And I just love the stuff she comes out with. There was also excuse me, I've got such a tickly cough, 4 cards in it. So the girl power station, you've got the power. Dinosaurs don't give a fuck, so neither should you. And you could so easily have not done some of the many things you've done to get you where you are now, and yet here you are, you did it, and you can keep going. You are on a journey, and it's so exciting to see where you're going. And then this one says, life is tough, but you are tougher, that's science. And I just thought that was super, super cute. January was the first month I'd had it, and I got the February box a couple of days ago, and I can confirm it's a really, really good one. So that is like my little £10 splurge of the month. When the months are finished with the calendar, I'm actually going to rip these out, I think, and frame some of them because I just love them. I think they're so cute. She's so talented, and all her stuff is really fun, but also has like an underlying thing that I just really, really like. So that was super waffly. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I hope January was good for you. I hope February is being kind to you. I'm actually going to bulk film today, so I may actually have 3 videos up on the trot for you. I hope that's okay. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'm really, really hoping that this year is the year I break that 1,000 subscriber barrier. It will be a long, long time coming, so I'm only like just over halfway there, but I'm thinking big for the year. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you again soon.